my channel. My name is Phil A. Mignon and this is Medium Rare Poetry. Continuing with our theme of 45 Shades of Orange, this poem today was written on the 20th of January 2021 when the smooth transition of power from the Trump administration to the Biden administration took place. And so I thought I'd write a poem farewelling Donald in a most appropriate way. I hope you enjoy Farewell 45. Farewell 45 by Phil A. Mignon. January 20, 2021, dawn so bright you'd swear the earth had grown a second sun. A change was in the offing and the atmosphere was charged. A bright and new beginning now was looming very large. The states had been divided by an orange psychopath, but now his term was ending if you tallied up the math. He'd reached his graduation with a perfect grade of F. To this frightful bleak report card, he was absolutely deaf. He claimed he was a winner, as most losers often do. To leave in blazing glory was the only thing to do. He organised a party where they'd all sing "So Say Us." The problem was that all his pals were underneath a bus. And so, before departure on an idling Air Force One, he was supposed to be saluted by a group of 21. The army wouldn't help him, so he conjured up his own, a motley group of good old boys he'd grown himself at home. Not skilled in grand occasions, insurrection was their thing. Instead of standing in a row, they roughly formed a ring. The pumpkin pie looked very pleased. He huffed and puffed his chest. He knew he'd reached a pinnacle. He knew he was the best. So on command, the honour guard assumed the shoot position to make a point, their weapons primed with proper ammunition. It may have been full magazines that made their guns so heavy, they couldn't raise them very high before they fired their bevy. Not 21 were heard that day, a 22nd boomed. The huge inflated beach ball burst apart as most balloons. The carnage was quite karmic, and the scene was hard to take. The ring of dead resembled an exploded birthday cake. And right there at the centre lay some tattered orange plastic, marked "not to be recycled," a result that's quite fantastic. And what about the aeroplane? Despite the fatal mania, it fled those shores with one on board, the smiling witch Melania. Well, with that, Donald sailed off into the sunset and was never heard from again. Tell him he's dreaming. Anyway, that's poems for another day. Thank you for joining me today. Please subscribe and join our tribe. And if you could click the like button and share this with your friends, we can share poetry around the world. What a wonderful thing. You have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.